The iconic Paul McCartney once said, "You can judge a man's true character by his treatment of animals. If love had a face, it would look a lot like the passionate animal enthusiast, Sid Galloway."
It's all right, it's all right. Yes, it's all right. It's all right. You are the size of one cell.
If you live on the North Shore, you have most likely heard about Galloway, who appears to be running a modern-day Noah's Ark out of his very own classroom at Northlake Christian School, and even his own home. Sid is an animal science teacher at Northlake Christian School. His life is dedicated to caring for animals. Broken or not, Sid welcomes all creatures with open arms. If you were to walk into this middle school classroom, you'd probably think to yourself, what the heck is going on? But there's a lot more to this classroom than what meets the eye.
The only way people can grow up to be cruel and insensitive to not just animals but to each other is having to be desensitized to all of that. But our culture does that.
Ironically enough, Galloway seems to be teaching a lot more than just science. He has instilled a sense of kindness, grace, and patience in his learning space, which is evident.
I have been called lots of different things, but I look at myself and I often describe myself as just basically a sheepdog. I'm not a shepherd, not a scientist. I teach science, counselor, but I think of myself as just a sheepdog of the Good Shepherd.
Most of Sid's rescues can fit in the palm of your hand. But who is this gentle giant whose hands have touched so many?
A little duck, Bartley over there, born with no eyes. He's such a perfect example to teach the kids that disabilities don't make you less lovable. They make you more lovable if your heart's right, and one of the worst things in middle school and high school, and really even adults, is bullying.
Amongst the chaos, Sid also has a wife and 6 children of his own. To them, this lifestyle is nothing unusual. In fact, it's all they know.
I was raised just really loving animals. Animals have been a part of everything. My mother taught us very young to be empathetic by little creatures.
To some, Sid is a teacher. To some, he is a father. To others, a neighbor. But to any animal that he encounters, he is a hero. Serving as a shepherd for those with no voice, Sid truly embodies a trait so near and dear to his own heart: servitude and compassion. Some could argue that true love is doing something for someone and expecting nothing in return. It's safe to say Sid has done just that and hopes to set the same example for others. This has been Madison Myers, Tiger TV.